field. He's a strikeout. Line drive, and he's got a leadoff double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tino Hidalgo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Mets would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gomez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Now
That's
one
a
missed.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the pitch. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. And there's one away. And here's the first base, Ricky Irving. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Stop. To first. Not in time. That'll score a run.
Well done. Drives in the run. You see a ball come. Perfect swing, and for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And up next for San Francisco, Keys. Swing and a miss, strike one. Gomez, 26 years old, and he was born in Panama. Irving, the first with one out.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're not 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2. Hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second, 2 with one away. And up next for the Giants, Tom Levine. Right through there for a strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Right side. Russell makes the catch for the out. Here's the Giants lineup, and no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Kiki Rouse.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
John Lemieux in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Tap foul at the plate. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That's off the mark, and a count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. Our starter in this one, DJ Saunders. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Gets it to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the 3rd baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Christian Lewis up now for the Mets. Hitting a ton of homers this year. 2nd most in the National League. And a foul ball. Lewis with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. And that is out of play.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Yusniel Tejera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pickoff throw. Russell back on a dive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Mets strand 1, and it remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Flood. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, DJ Saunders.
2 outs, base is empty. DJ Saunders digs in now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Out towards right center field. Vargas sizing this one up. And that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Alfonso Rosales. Saunders back to work. That clips the corner. Rosales with some impressive production lately. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So up next for New York, Trevor Smith. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. 1 out, base is empty. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Cecil Singh stands in now and watches strike 1. Hard hit right side. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Offense held in check there. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Bernardo Lopez. And that one fouled off. This to 3rd. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Tino Hidalgo.
Now here is Tino Hidalgo. He struck out swinging at his bat. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
Ball 2. 2-0. That's ball 3.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, center field. Vargas under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down, bases empty. The next Giant to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run so far.
Finds the zone. 0-1. And ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 1. That's not. Welcome back. Let's take a look at the series so far.
Alexander Vargas.
Close, but call the ball. And that's
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike 2.
Really nice slider down and in. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him, track some velocity, and add a little movement.
To the right side. And it finds it. On base to start the inning.
Nice 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple way. They had eyes. That's all you need to do. Speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And next to the possible 2 ball. Second.
As he tried the big league level.
Russell now to play 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late on that.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or not.
Miss at a slide.
Figure out a way to shorten the baseball.
Swing and a ground ball.
You got that front foot down.
First, second, 2 outs. Lewis will hit next. That's for a strike.
The best way to shake off yesterday is to get on the board early. They've got to get in position. They've got to find a way here to get in.
Right through.
Perhaps not ready to hit. First 2 pitches. Now back against the wall. Figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the 3rd. On the ground to the left. And the inning is over. 2 left on. Innings complete. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the dirt, and a count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone, get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a miss. That one.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive at some point. So that pitch right there, it just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then top swing right over in the blink of an eye, and it's a tough pitch to lay off of.
And now, Tom Levine. It immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Levine, 33 years old, and he was born in the Netherlands. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here is Blake Flood. And that drops in for a strike. Lemieux leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Struck him out looking. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Yusniel Tejera. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Popped up. Saunders makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman,
Trevor Smith up now for the Mets. And there's the strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And that one hit to first, and that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Gomez back to work. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. DJ Saunders, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the lineup, Bernardo Lopez digs in now. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cecil Singh. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
No outs, runner at first. And stepping in for New York, Alexander Vargas just missed. Singh gets his lead at first with nobody out. Center field, Lopez. Puts it away for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Roberto Gomez. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. Just missed. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Saunders throws over. Singh dives back in safely. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. To second, pulls him off the bag. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
2 outs. Popped up. Mathis sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
It's all go.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Popped up right side. Gomez. One down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Ricky Irving, the next Giant to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
A changeup missing, and a count even 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So up next, Kiki Rouse. His righty-lefty splits there. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Probably the best
the
one
count.
we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Just with that one.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Through that one, it's a strikeout. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Pierre Russell. Splits the plate. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Ground ball up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Lewis swings through it for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Tejera swings through it for strike 1. Over to first, and he's saved. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now this is in the air down the line. Levine hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Alfonso Rosales, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Saunders checks on first, and he dives back in safely. On the corner for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Now the left fielder, Tom Levine. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, John. 1 for 2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Down, base is empty.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't like it, he's not going to earn that early.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one ripped to left, and that's a base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than me.
Runner takes off. Swing and a foul straight back. Gets a piece, and it stays 1-2. Lemieux leads off first with 1 away. And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And now it's going to be Lawrence Mathis. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Lifted in the air. Tejera. He makes the grab. And that is that. Well, for San Francisco. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And now Trevor Smith. Swinging a foul out of play. And now it's even up.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. On the move, heading back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Cecil Singh up now for the Mets. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The Mets have some action going in their pen. Jeff MacArthur appears to be getting loose. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
So up next for New York, Alexander Vargas. Strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Sliders now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hit.
And base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Leo Need.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't.
And that'll end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with shutout innings. It's the 1 and the Mets nothing. Well, arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeff MacArthur.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Well, 1-run game, and now the pitcher, DJ Saunders. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Russell makes the grab, 1 away. And up next for San Francisco, Bernardo Lopez. Popped up. Smith should have this one. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Tino Hidalgo will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that misses. And 1-1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. And that's in the
2
dirt.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Ricky Irving. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out. Third out. Nothing lead. Ready. Saunders into his 8th inning of work. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get early, they didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as it finishes.
Got him looking for the K.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any lead off base runner really a bit more interesting. Now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to need to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Popped up. Foul grab. Ball. Next is off the plate. It's 1-1. Trying to hold a 1-run. The bottom half. Next offering in there for a strike. Yeah. And that puts the tie on base.
A really nice game. Once you get the ball, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice use that big hole himself a hit.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Mets going with a pinch runner. Ivan Saucedo. Digging in, Christian Lewis. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Saucedo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground right side. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
At the plate, Yusniel Tejera. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Liner caught it second.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Alfonso Rosales up now for the Mets. Known for his late inning heroics. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Will Ware.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now the Giants 4-hitter, Kiki Rouse. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Levine, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss there. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one to first, Lewis. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Ball one. Three with two strikes and fly. Off foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And that is that. And possibly coming down as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Welcome. The third baseman, Trevor Smith.
Number 6, Jordan Dominic.
Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a sign, even though it probably doesn't feel, but it doesn't always work out. Defender's there to make a play.
And here's the catcher, Cecil Singh. And fouled off. One driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. His 18th home run of the season. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
Buzzing right, confused all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Managed to keep his mechanics long enough to ball in field, and it went a long way.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, Vargas getting ready. Right, 4-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of inning number 9.
The hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Mets going with a pitcher. Gomez.
And this is a big backup. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. Gomez, hoping to get a chance here. That one foul. Trying to send this another. Struck him out. It's the third out, and we're heading to extras. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now, 1-1. We head to extras on MLB this week.
What this team has on the road in extras.
To the right side. In play to first. One away in the top half of 10. And that's not cross baseball. Step in the box for her major league debut. Gordon Domine. Pulls it past the catch. And there's two away. And next to the Giants, Bernardo Lopez. That one's in there. Going one.
Back and be a little bit of a dance one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Right shot.
Deflating, you blow that lead at the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more. Close it out. This.
Giants got 1, 2, 3. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in extras and a new out to the bottom half of the inning. Denton.
Great job keeping the ball in the park this year. Never stack up with some of the best in the game.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing the high ball out towards right field. Into second base, and that's a potential winning run with no foul.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So let the ball go back up and step in the ball. A little anxious away from that, but far I've seen consistent in preparation.
Lopez swings through it for strike one. And a ground ball first. Perfect. You
gotta love it. Up to the back. Going on in the pitcher through these plays. He put his head down and beat it out.
So taking in Christian Lewis. And that's a strike. The winning run, 90 feet left, round two. Is the winning run. Get off in extra innings. And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run. We'll see you soon.